In Parashat Terumah, we learned about the Mishkan, which was God's dwelling place amongst the people while they traveled through the desert. This is where the sacrifices took place and where God communicated with Moses and the high priest. In this Torah portion, we are told exactly what is needed to build the Mishkan. And just like any other temple project, Moses needed to fundraise. He was told exactly what he needed, everything from goat's hair to dolphin skins to make the Mishkan just right. But the interesting part about the building of the Mishkan is that these gifts of gold and silver and pelts aren't taxes or tithes, but rather free will offerings. God says that there should be offerings from each person in the community whose heart so moves them to give. Can you imagine having just left slavery, holding newly acquired wealth, and being asked if you would like to give away those hard-won possessions of your own free will? And yet, that's exactly what happens. So much so that Moses has to ask the people to stop bringing their belongings to the Mishkan. Perhaps that is surprising, but this reality is reflected even in modernity. The Israelites had very little: their flocks, the clothes on their back, and the jewelry they received when they were leaving Egypt. And the riches they had were new. The Chronicle of Philanthropy did a study in 2014 where they discovered that those who have less give more. Those with the lowest incomes, less than $25,000 per year, increased their giving by 16.6%, while those who made $200,000 or more decreased their giving by 4.5%. The theory as to why those in the lowest income brackets give more is that they understand and relate to those in need. The Israelites were the definition of needy back in Egypt, and so they understood the need to pool their wealth and build this tabernacle for God. Understanding this helps us to understand why every Israelite was moved to bring what they had to the tabernacle, even though they had so little.